Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. I'm Ken Scove, the founder and owner of the LA Connection. We have a great long-form piece for you today, and I'll be talking to you about that in just a few moments. But first, let's introduce our cast who's playing today, starting with Andrew.
Hey guys, so happy to be here and so happy you're going to see it live.
Brian.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Easton.
Hi, thank you for being here.
James.
Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Eli.
Hi, thank you. It's time to kick some ass.
Vida.
Hi, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Andrea.
Hello, hello, and welcome.
Amelia.
Hi, cheers. Thanks for watching.
And our first show, Jessica.
Hello. So glad to be here.
Okay, I'm going to tell everybody what the show's about. You guys go get ready. Okay, so our show today is a long-form piece called Hotel Atlantis. And, of course, you know what happened with the lost city of Atlantis, so this hotel's got a little bit of that theme going on there. And it is a long-form piece. We're going to have people who work with me at the hotel. I'm the hotel manager. And we have two conventions coming in here today. We have one convention that has social anxiety convention, and the other one is conspiracy theorist convention. So it's going to be really fun to see these two come into the hotel today. The leaders will be coming in today. It's Friday around 4 o'clock. They're starting to check in now. So it's time for me to have my management meeting with my bartender and concierge. Okay, Easton and Amelia, great to have you both with us again. I know, Amelia, you're one of the longest employees here at the hotel, and the hotel goes back to the late 30s. It's a very old and wonderful hotel, and I've been here now for 2 years and really appreciate all your support, Amelia, over the years, and telling me some of the crazy stories about Hotel Atlantis. So, when the guests come in, we're going to give them a free drink and send them over to you, and Easton will be pairing them up in just a moment. So give them the free drink, and, if you want to give them a little brief history of the hotel, that's fantastic, okay? And Easton, of course, we're really glad to have you. You came over with me a couple of years ago as a concierge, and really appreciate you, all the work you've done for me. I'm sorry you're having some issues with your ex, and I hope that gets resolved because, he's been hanging around the hotel a little bit, and I know it's kind of intimidating you and threatening you, and I just want you to know that our security will make sure that nothing happens to you as long as you're here at the hotel, and we can walk you out to your car in the parking lot after one of our security guys. So it seems to be getting worse. Do you want to say anything about it before I send you out?
Man, I mean, I've done everything. I don't know why he won't leave me alone, but I'm hoping it will stop soon. I don't know what to do, but maybe he'll eventually get the sign, like it's over.
Yeah.
Listen, and if not, I got a cousin Vinny that could be a friend of yours if you need. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Interesting.
Vinny's a good man.
It's a good man. Okay. I'll keep that. You give me his number. But let him know I'm not looking right now. I want to be single right now.
No. He can help you out with any situations, any troubles.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
Okay.
Good to know. Thank you.
Well, Easton, now I appreciate you coming a little early today because I want you to meet with all the leaders. Each team, the conspiracy theories, they have a leader, and then they have other sub-leaders along with the social anxiety has a leader, and then their sub-leaders. And that's why we brought them all out here today on Friday, because all their conventioneers are coming in tomorrow in the early afternoon for their meetings in the different rooms and stuff like that. And if you could pair them up to go get a drink, take one from each one. I think it'd be kind of fun. There's one odd one, so whoever you want to send as an individual, because there's a total of 7 leaders.
I love matchmaking. Amelia, is there anyone like that you're like looking for that you'd like? What's your type? Who would you want to get alone?
Me, I'm a lone wolf. I'm good with anybody as long as they're good to me.
Okay. I'll figure out someone for you. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I trust the kiddo.
Right. And now we'll also remember we have tomorrow after the conventions meet early in the evening, we have our game show night and we have our open mic night. So make sure you get about at least 2 people to play the game show, 3 at the most, and everybody else should go into open mic and let them know they can do anything they want. It's just for fun. And then the winner of the game show and the winner of the open mic, which you'll choose which one you thought did the best presentation, best entertainer. Let them go get another free drink with Amelia before we check them all out of the hotel, okay? Is there any questions any of you guys have or anything you want to ask me before we send you out to get the bar ready and meet the guests?
I guess my main question is how long do I have for like matchmaking between social anxiety group and the what was the other one? Conspiracy theorists?
Yeah, conspiracy theorists. Mm-hmm.
How long do I have? Like 30 minutes, an hour? Like
Well, I'm
there's some
sure.
quizzes I want to go through.
Well, no, I don't think we want to try and match him up right away. I mean, maybe tomorrow. Let's just get into the mood. Let's let romance happen naturally. I don't think you want to be forcing him because I don't think you're that good of a matchmaker. I mean, look at your ex.
I'm a great matchmaker. What are you talking about?
Easy there, Cupid. It's okay.
Yeah.
Let things happen in nature.
Right. Yeah.
Nature thrives.
You're still seeing that woman that I introduced you to a couple weeks ago, right? Again? Yeah?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still seeing her. Yeah, I'm still seeing her. She's a nice woman. And I'll probably see her again when I get off tonight. So I appreciate you doing that. But, well, yeah, but not for you because you've met your boyfriend on Craigslist, which I would have probably told you that's probably not the best place to meet, potentially.
Craigslist is the best place to find anything, just not boyfriends, I guess.
No. And it took you a long time to finally get him to move out of your apartment. So I'm glad he's out, but apparently he's still stalking you. So we'll keep our eye on him. Okay. Well, listen, Amelia, go get the bar ready, okay, for the free drinks. And Easton, I'm going to have you go into the cabaret room where you're going to be meeting with the 2 conspiracy teams and the social anxiety team, okay? So I will see you guys in a little while. I'll be back, and Easton, we're actually in the cabaret room, so you just stay right here. Let's bring in everybody else. Amelia, you and I will go bye-bye right now, okay?
Bye. Oh my gosh, look at all you lovelies. Okay, is everyone here? Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still waiting on one more person, is that right? Wow, you guys look amazing! Okay, I'm Easton. I'm the concierge here at the Hotel Atlantis. I just wanted to introduce myself, let you know you can ask me any questions at all. Even if it's not about the hotel, I'm an open book. And yes, that is my boyfriend outside picketing and yelling my name over and over. And, well, ex-boyfriend. He's trying to learn that. So just ignore him. He'll go away soon, I swear. So all of you, I want to start by going around the... Oh, yeah, you have a question? Andrea?
Do you work for the government?
No, I work for this hotel.
Which is not the same thing.
It's not the same thing. No, the hotel is not owned by the government, no.
Are you sure?
Neither does your boyfriend outside.
Ex-boyfriend. That was a slip up. And I'm pretty sure the last time I heard he doesn't have a job, but and let's just say, given his track record with the law, it's very unlikely that he works for the government.
See, that's why you should think he should.
Sure.
It's always the ones you never expect.
Exactly.
That's a very, very good points. Very good points. So let's go ahead and go out around the room and introduce ourselves. I believe. Oh, welcome in. So let's start with Andrew. Is it Andrew?
Yeah. My name's Andrew. I'm very sociable normally. But the problem with me is that I can't I can't like find a date or anything because like during that time that we're eating dinner or whatever, I'll just talk about myself, basically to myself, not caring what the other person thinks, and I'll just go on rambling and rambling, and it's like people have to actually say, "Hey, stop! You're rambling too much," because if that doesn't happen, then
Wow, that's a
I just
lot,
go on this
Andrew.
train wreck.
I can see you're dealing with a lot. I appreciate you sharing that with us. You got, I'll keep an eye out for you. Okay. Let's see. What about James? Is it? Tell me about yourself.
Hi, I'm James. I'm the author of the Giant Water Conspiracy. I'm so enthusiastic and glad to be here for the group, but I just can't help but noticing that this hotel is surrounded by water. I'm going to try my best to ignore that. I'm here to have a good time, talk about my book, and talk about upcoming events that could greatly impact the world for the rest of existence as we know it.
Okay, I look forward to hearing more about your book. That's awesome. All right, Brian, what about you?
Hi. My name is Brian, and I am in charge of the social anxiety people. This is my security blanket. This is what I wear all the time if I'm going out, especially in large crowds such as this, which is part of the reason why I wanted to make a little gathering here, is so that people like myself can try to get out there more, maybe even take the blanket off this weekend. Who knows? We will we'll see. We'll see.
I love it. Everybody, let's encourage Brian to take his blanket off this weekend. You got this, Brian. Woo! All right. Let's talk to Jessica, is it?
Yeah, hi. I'm Jessica. Jessica Nanya, as in none your business what my last name is, all right? So don't tell anybody. Tupac is alive, and he's here in the hotel.
Wow. I was gonna talk to you guys about the amenities, but I guess I'll include that in the list. I can't believe Tupac's here. That's so cool. Okay, I won't tell anybody though. This stays within the 2 conventions here. All right.
Seal you in.
Let's see. Eli, do you happen to be Tupac?
No, I just
God, I hope not.
I'm just I'm a little nervous because we're wasting time here. Every second is precious. And I haven't had time to do my anti-aging routine, and it's getting a little late, so I just like to wrap things up. By the way, this is just a little remedy I concocted myself. It's perfectly safe. You can buy it, but I'll talk about that later. That's all.
Okay. I'll try to be more quick. Let's see. Andrea.
Yeah.
Tell us about yourself.
It's I cannot say much first. I'm sorry. Just it's classified.
Oh.
And I already noticed that the humidity around here is really high. Of course, it's really high. There's water everywhere.
Well, that's not good for your skin.
Absolutely. It's not good for your skin. It's not good for your brain. It's not good for your privacy. Did you know that water has memory? Did you read James' book? I read James' book in this room.
I look forward to reading it.
Copies. Probably Jessica, because Jessica is the only one who covers her head so that rain doesn't fall and read her thoughts.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, you should cover your head and
cover my head. Okay, I got that.
Right
Thank
on,
you.
brother.
Thank you. And lastly, Vita.
All right, we'll make this quick. The only thing I agreed with in this whole thing was that it was a colossal waste of time. It seems that none of the hotel staff actually read the advanced copies of James's book, which I sent on purpose in order to forewarn you all. We're here for our, Conspiracy is Life convention, specifically to research what James has been kind of in the forefront about. The least secure place in the world is any place surrounded by water, not because of the fact of like tsunamis or anything like that. It is because, again, water saves memories. There is no privacy. And there is the least explored world underwater. That is what we're trying to figure out. What is water hiding? What are giant bodies of water hiding? So that's why we're here. But again, as Jessica has embodied in her new taken on nickname, Nunya business is why we're here. And we are proud of that statement. So Nunya social people are needed in our places. If you want to read the book, you're welcome in. But if you don't, we don't want Nunya.
Okay. Well, it's so nice to meet you all. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys first about some of the things that we're going to be doing here this weekend. First of all, we got a pool, which is really cool. I'm sorry. I guess you guys don't have to swim in the pool. There's also a bar where you guys can all get free drinks if you still consume.
Can we talk of something that is not fluid and made out of water, please?
We can talk about open mic night and game show night.
You want to put us all in danger right away?
With open mic that has nothing to do.
And who would be listening to this open mic night?
Open mic night, yes.
Since the mics are open.
Exactly.
What does this imply?
This implies that with an open mic, you can go up on stage and you can share anything with us.
Yeah.
Any sort of talent, any sort of conspiracy you want to share, any sort of something you want to break out of. Maybe Brian will come out of his blanket on open mic night. It could be a great night. But we also have a game show night.
You were right, Vida. They are obsessed of collecting everyone's, thoughts. They're obsessed. Collecting. You gotta share. Of course.
Okay. Well, I do want all of you guys to be able to sign up for one of the nights. All of you are encouraged to attend. So I need at least 2 or 3 people for the game show night. Anybody interested? No? Game show night? Oh, Brian? Yeah. I guess we won't be seeing him get out of his blanket at open mic, but that's okay. You'll do great at the game show. Anyone else for the game show? If not the game show, you'll be doing the open mic. Okay, we got Vida and Andrew for the game show. All right, so the rest of y'all, I look forward to seeing your open mic performances. I'm actually gonna be the judge of that. And whoever wins will be getting another free beverage at the bar.
We'll see how open this open mic competition really is.
Very open to anything. You can say anything into the mic. You can just, less than a minute, please. Because I do have other things to do.
Like what?
I'm sorry, my boyfriend's calling me again. Ex-boyfriend. I really need to get that through my head as well. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and pair you guys off to go to the bar for your socializing time if you don't want to drink anything. Let's see. Can I pair up Vida and Andrew to go first? Let's do Brian and Jessica to go second. And let's see, Andrea and Eli to go third. And James, you're going to be going last so you can spend some great time with our bartender. She's really sweet. I think you'll really like her. So enjoy your free beverages or socializing time. I'm sorry, my ex is calling me again. I should take this. But you guys go have fun. Have fun at the bar.
How can I help you folks? Are we waiting on somebody else?
Vita, please get your free drink.
Not a talker, huh? No. How about you? Got anything to say?
I am staging a protest against the drinking. That's why I had to get escorted here.
You don't like to drink? Not even water?
Again, water is the epitome of memory reconnaissance. I sent advanced copies of James' book. I'm really not sure.
Listen, I'm not much of a reader. I'm more of a mixer, a shaker, a drink maker. So is there anything I can get for you? Complimentary on the house. How about a story? Glass of water. You really just finished telling me that you don't like water and you're asking for a glass of water.
Brian asked a very important question.
Yes, Brian.
The question was, why is water a problem? I'll tell you.
Well, okay, let me get you a glass of water then. Go.
See how Amelia is pouring water out of a receptacle. Mm-hmm. Where is that receptacle from? Who is housing that said receptacle? You never know. Water just appears. Ever think about this?
Oh, darling. Have you been to science class? Listen, like I said, I'm not much of a thinker. Yeah, it's in the building. We house the facilities all here. Great. But have you ever heard of the water cycle?
Well, of course. The water cycle, I will admit, is the purest version of this. I'm with you on that. But you both admit that the hotel houses the water, right? Right. So if the hotel is housing the water, what are they doing to this? And I'm not implying anything about the hotel and amenities and all that, Amelia. You're not going to lose your job. But I am saying, why does pure water, H2O, yes, I went to science, H2O starts here. Why does it need to be filtered through any business, any organization, any government? What are they putting in there? Memory enhancers, so that when you drink the water and pee it out and it goes back in the ocean, they harvest it and they listen to your private conversations, your thoughts, your feelings, everything. Because again, it's a chip in the water of memory reconnaissance. That's why
I don't want them knowing my memories.
Hmm?
I don't want that happening.
Oh boy, I don't know the first thing about the government or microchips or nothing. I don't know squat. Like I said, I'm a mixer, I'm a shaker, I'm a little drink maker, okay? So if you'd like, I'll get you a glass of water, happily. Anything for you? Are you sure? Anything at all? I can get you the furthest thing from water. I can get you tequila, anything.
Jack and Coke.
His mind blown. Give him a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to need a Jack and Coke to process this.
We'll do, buddy. We'll do. Jack and Coke.
There's no water in Coke, so I think it's okay.
You're okay. You're okay.
Okay.
So what's with this blanket? I'm very curious. It just looks like a hazard.
It's nice and comfy. And it's very comforting to me. It's got a little this on it.
Jesus Christ.
It's like a little buddy. And it just like makes me feel good when I'm talking to people.
Does the kiddo got a name? Does the little buddy got a name?
Nope. He just lives. He just lives like this. Yep.
Just lives. Yeah.
He lives.
They always tell
I bet you have thoughts about that, don't you? Hmm? Things just being as they are. They can't just be as they are, can they?
They cannot.
There it is.
There is no comfort. Even that fact of you have the blanket for the comfort is something that society put in your head, that you need to live in comfort. You know, I think a therapist would even tell you, you need to live outside of the comfort. You need to embrace the uncomfortable in life, because that's when your mind explodes, expands, and you become the best version of yourself.
That I agree with. That's
like when you told me about the water.
Exactly.
Okay, I think we're getting a little stressed out here. How about I tell you a fun story about the hotel? Right?
Fine.
No,
okay.
Nothing? Okay.
Fine.
So, like you know, this is Hotel Atlantis, right? Tell me what you know about Atlantis.
There was a Disney movie.
It's water.
Exactly, water. It's
Right.
the Lost Island. It is inspired by the Lost Island because I'll tell you what, my great 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 grandfather Nunzio, he owned the place, and he named it after his kid.
He
His-
owned
his-
the Hotel Atlantis, or he owned the island Atlantis?
Oh no, what are you talking about? The hotel, the hotel. He named the hotel after his kid. His wife loved Atlantis or whatever. Loved, like loved like you loved conspiracies, whatever. That was, curiosity killed the cat, but that's a whole other story. She loved her conspiracies, and she named her kid Atlantis, and so that's when my great 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 grandfather Nunzio named the place after his own kid, Atlantis. Isn't that cute? Cute little story, huh? That's why we got a whole water theme going on. We got the jungle room, we got the pool, we got the water park thing for the kiddies, and it's all Atlantis themed. Anyway, that's where it comes from. That's why there's all the water around you.
But again, Atlantis themed. He was trying to recreate something. Do you not see this? Maybe
Yes.
Nunzio's the only one with a brain in this place. Can I meet him? Is he still alive?
He's my great 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 grandfather. What do you think?
You're so young, though. You could. I wasn't sure.
Thank you. I'm flattered, but no, he's long gone. You'd think it was back in the 20s or the 30s or something like that he bought the place. So it was a while ago.
Well, thank you. This is positive information.
If Atlantis is fully submerged in water, why is it a lost city and nobody has memories of it?
Because it was a hell of a long time ago.
But if water holds memories and we're filtering memories through, wouldn't then somebody, unless there's something in the Atlantis water that, what am I saying?
Okay, I'm a little too sober for this. I'll let you guys chew on this, and I'll bring in the next folks. Okay, you guys talk about this. It'll be a fun conversation. You'll step out of your comfort zone, Brian. Okay, sounds good.
I don't know
Love that for you guys. Go be friends. Okay, guys. Oh, can I help next? Why, hello, my friends. What are your names?
Hi. I'm Andrew. I'm really bad with social situations. Sometimes I just get talking way too much, and I know you don't want to hear my life story, but honestly, I have a pretty interesting life. I mean,
what else
just because of my talking. That's why I've been unable to get like dates and stuff, is because I have such an interesting life and I just talk about myself all the time, and I don't really care what anyone else is saying, and sometimes it's just that people like have to physically touch me.
Andrew, we can hear you from the lobby. Andrew, you're getting on it again.
Oh, I think someone called your name there, buddy. In the meantime, let me find out more about Jessica. How are you, Jessica? It is.
Yeah, you can just call me Nanya, okay? Just Nanya is fine. I like to be.
What the hell is Nyanya? What's Nyanya?
None your business what my name is.
There it is. Very clever. You think you're funny.
I am so dehydrated. Like, I need to hydrate. Can I get something to hydrate myself? Let me have like a quadruple vodka.
A hell of a way to hydrate, if I do say so myself.
All the way to the top, please.
All right, done deal. And for you, Andrew, what can I get you?
Thank you.
I'll take the opposite. I'll take virgin rum and coke.
Will do, my friend. All right. Now, what brings you to this fine establishment?
Okay, so don't let anybody else know. Tupac was not killed in 1997. He learned this magic trick when he was a kid, how to slow down his pulse, okay? So everybody thought he was dead, and really they just took him off to Cuba. And I just got some really good intel that he is now here at the hotel.
Okay, listen. I think that the tinfoil hat here is cutting off the circulation to your brain, and I'm going to have you try that again. What brings you to this fine establishment?
So I'm here with a social anxiety group. Like I said, I'm anxious, but it's not like I don't talk to people. You know, I'm social, so I don't know why like they would put me in to a social anxiety group. And it's actually interesting, Jessica, that you talk about Tupac, how he died and he made this magic trick to make his blood like run slower or
Like this,
something, because that's a little bit of kind of what I did. Like I was legally dead for about 10 minutes one time
really?
when I was in the hospital, and I woke up out of nowhere and I could remember everything. Like I wasn't dead, but I was legally dead, and that's
Wow.
the crazy thing
This is what I'm
about my
talking about. This
life.
happens all the time.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
legally dead
yeah.
still means dead. Tupac died.
It's
And
it's
then he came
it's
back
crazy. It's
to life.
crazy, isn't it? How that can sometimes happen.
You ever heard of Jesus Christ? I mean,
Oh boy, don't get me started on that guy. Oof. He's got some
I'm
fans
the
and he's got some
OG
haters.
coming back from the dead. Just saying.
Listen, to each their own, I guess.
Shall we?
I just don't think Tupac is too
Well,
magical.
well,
But that's just me.
you know, the Bible was written by about 14 different people, right?
Yeah, you're gonna
That
tell
were
me that
all,
on
14
guess
different
what?
people
They were
that
the
lived in like 600 years since you know, the time of Jesus. So in fact, to me, this doesn't even make sense. You know, how can I actually think about
and they were the
something that
original
happened
lizard
like
people.
say 600 years ago, and then I write that down? Does that make it true? I mean, not to me that doesn't. Maybe to you. I don't know. I don't know you.
Okay. All right.
I'm just
You were saying, Jessica, you had a
I mean, you know, I have some information you may be interested in. I'm just saying. Those people that you're
Maybe.
talking about, Andrew, are the original lizard people that are back on the planet. They look like you. The bartender probably is one. You never know. They're in the lizard. They're a lizard inside of a human suit.
What part of this looks like lizard to you?
Everyone's a comedian. No, I
If
can
you didn't look
definitely
just
say
like
for
a suit, you
myself.
wouldn't be able to hide, would you? Obvi.
Just for a second, I can
My
literally say
uncle.
just for myself, I am not a lizard person. I mean, that's a ridiculous claim to make. I mean, first of all, lizards are cold-blooded. Humans are warm-blooded, right?
You
And
can
I
argue
could
my
go
Uncle
on
Enzo's
and
cold-blooded
on and
anyway.
on about all the ways that lizards are different than people. So no,
Really
I'm
don't listen to
definitely
you, yeah.
not a lizard.
Let
You
me
know,
clear this
I
up for you.
can.
Once and for all,
Sorry?
let me clear this up for you. Me and Andrew, at least, you seem like a reasonably headed man on, on some level. We, listen, maybe cold-bloodedness, whatever, hiding, all that.
Whatever.
I've learned from my Uncle Enzo, cold-blooded as he was in his own way, that if I really needed to hide, I already know how. Which means if I'm here on purpose. I'm not hiding anywhere. I couldn't possibly be a lizard person. Look,
I mean, yeah,
what is this conversation?
if you're here on purpose, then obviously you're here on purpose. But I'm here, and I'm also here on purpose, so I don't see what that proves. It's like I'm always saying, you know, if you're here, be fully here. That's like my mantra in life, you know?
You got to live a full life, huh, buddy?
Yeah,
It's time for
me.
Andre and Eli to get their free drink. We have activities coming
I
up.
hear the voice of God.
That's not the voice of God. It's fine. All right, folks. Sorry about that. We got a little carried away about lizard people. How are you, folks, and how can I help you?
Lizard people. Are you a lizard people?
A lizard person. Again. I am not a lizard person. If I were cold-blooded, you would already know this by now. And if I wanted to hide, I would have done it already. We've established that much. What can I get for you guys?
2 olives for me.
You sure you're not a lizard?
2 olives for me. No drink for me.
Do you want them skewered too, or do you just want the olives?
Excuse me. Yeah. What's your name? Eli. You are Tupac. I know that.
Oh boy.
I saw I saw you on Snoop Dogg's video. You are Tupac.
My goodness, Tupac, how you've gotten pale.
Yeah.
You are Tupac.
Some might say, I guess.
Come on. You are Tupac. I know that.
Andrea, just come here.
On the
Come here.
helicopter.
If I were, we wouldn't want to get into that here. I'll tell you. I'll contact you later, and I'll tell you the truth. Right? The truth.
In that case, you want to cover your head.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me. You didn't read James' book. You want to cover your head.
Okay.
Okay. Can we get drinks now, Andrea?
Tupac.
No drinks. No drinks ever.
I know you want your olives, and I gave you your olives, but now it's Eli's turn. Sorry, Tupac. Please do enlighten me on what you'd like to drink.
Don't listen to her. She's a lizard person. Listen to her.
Andrea, I'm going to pretend to drink, and that way the lizard people won't know.
That's sure. Let's have our free drink.
Let me clear something up for you, Andrea. I got cousins in high places, right? Call me a lizard person one more time. You'll see what happens. Okay? Thank you. What can I get you to drink?
Because I already did my research on you. And I know that your ancestors owned this island because this was an island. Wasn't it?
I mean, I guess many moons ago, sure.
This moved from Antarctica. This was Atlantis. This is where all the water of the water circle of the world starts. So now tell me, where are the plains?
Andrea, please, you're getting stressed.
This is very important. Let me finish. We need to know where are the plains. You know, all the trails, all the water trails that the planes leave in the sky, and after that they read our thoughts. All the planes start from here, from Atlantis.
The nearest airport is like 2 miles away. Like that's where all the planes are, not here. Also, I'm pretty sure Atlantis is at the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
Sure.
If that even. Ugh, can I get you a drink, please?
No. Of course not.
Yes.
We've established.
Yes. Let's have this.
I will just have some water. Can you put some like Jägermeister in it, dilute it? It's got some really cool anti-aging properties that I actually quite enjoy. So, but I don't want to drink too much of it because then that gets your brain more wrinkles, which you don't really want. That's what happens as you get older. So, just dilute it with like a cup of water, drop of Jägermeister.
Okay, then. I mean, listen, I heard that wrinkles on your brain are kind of how it's supposed to look, but, age gracefully and whatnot.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, what are you? You're like 26? I don't know. You look young. You look fine. What do you got to worry about aging for?
Thanks. I'm actually in my my late 40s.
Wow.
But I've been
working. Tell me a secret.
That's
real hard.
Of course, he's 26.
Yeah.
You're great. Yeah. You're great. You're the best actor. Best
it's actually it's all about these. I make them myself. They're just little pills like that I like to take. I make them myself. If you're interested, I do sell my stuff, but I can talk about that later.
Listen, I'm not in the business of narcotics, so any funky little pills you got, I was fine with your.
By the way,
stuff, serums and creams.
Pills are another story. You know how I know Emilia that he's not a reptilian because his body, and he's alive, his body was still warm when they pretended that he was dead. Okay, his body was warm.
You were there? Like,
if he's Tupac, I'm surprised he's still alive right now. So is he a reptile or a Tupac?
No, he's not because his body is warm. This was, like.
Okay.
It's time for James to get his free drink.
Yeah, I gotta go.
There's a water spill out in the main area, Andrea, if you want to avoid that.
Yeah,
we spilled some water in the lobby.
Other people that want blankets or
Thank you, Amelia.
Thank you so much. All right. Geez, you got a pile of nut jobs for friends.
They're good guys. Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. I've been psychologically picked apart for the evening. So other than that, A-okay. What can I get you to drink?
Sounds like a good time. I'll just take a straight Jack Daniels.
Nice. All right.
Cool.
So, what brings you here? I'm guessing you're here for the convention.
Yeah, book tour. And,
book
the
tour.
convention.
You wrote a
Yeah.
book.
I did. I wrote the Giant Water Conspiracy. It's been out for a couple months now, and
So you're the reason all these nut jobs are after me about the water.
yeah. I got a feeling that a lot of what I write has been misinterpreted. Believe it or not, you're holding the cure right there to this conspiracy in your hands. It's the Jack Daniels. It's the alcohol. It turns out
Right,
the
because
human
they don't
body
mix too well, right? There's something like that.
Yeah, it's all about the mix. You see, the human body is 95% water. And we're always told to hydrate and to drink more water. Do you need more water in your system? You already have the water. You don't need any external sources of it. What you actually need is carbon.
Well, biologists would argue differently, but continue.
Great. So what you actually need is carbon, which is found in alcohol. All of a sudden, all these restrictions come up on alcohol. It's not for pregnant women. It's not for if you're operating heavy machinery. Why? Because they're afraid of people in large groups becoming industrialists and taking the country back and making things the way that it should be. Why shouldn't we? We should, as a great population in society, should be just drinking tons and tons of carbon, because you always make the better decisions when you're on alcohol, right?
So you could argue that this conspiracy, much like still waters, runs deep. But
exactly.
I'm a funny guy.
Yes, you are.
All right. Anything else I can get for you?
Do you fill up flasks? I have a bottle here. I could just, use some extra.
Normally, we don't, tolerate outside alcohol, but you seem like a nice guy with a nice head on your shoulders. So for you, I'll make an exception. Here you go.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
The bar is now closing.
Oh.
Thank you so much, buddy. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Last call. Last call.
Okay, close up, Amelia. Thank you. The social anxiety group can meet in the bipolar room now. Welcome to day 2, Saturday morning. Your conventionaires are checking in now, so get your room ready, leaders, in the bipolar room.
All right. Well, guys, how are we feeling after day one? Andrew, were you just drinking water?
Yeah. Water. It's important for me to hydrate. All of.
No more water. No more water. No more water. I was talking to one of the people last night when I was at the bar. Her name was Vita. She was very lovely, but she was telling me about how the government puts stuff in the water sometimes, and there's like a memory receptacle in the water.
That's so much crap. I mean, I drink water all the time. It's
yeah. And how many memories do you have, Andrew?
Sorry,
how many
really
memories
good.
do you have when you drink
I
water?
have so many memories. I could talk about myself all day,
she's so
and
right.
it's
She's so right. She's so right. She's so right.
Brian, is what you're saying that we need to go on like a water fast? Cleanse ourselves.
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. No more water. I don't think we can have water anymore.
All right.
And you know what? You know what? Knowing that I don't need water anymore helps me to know that I don't need this anymore.
Brian, but that's like your everything.
Wow, but
is,
that's your safety blanket. Like, for example, if I didn't have my water bottle on me all the time, I would go absolutely insane. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I mean, do I drink more water? Do I not?
That's like me going out with my anti-aging mist. It's like I have to use it every day, all the time, and if I just stopped doing it, I'd fall apart.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what's happening to me right now.
No. Do we need to make this? Do we need to send out a newsletter to our convention goers? Do we need to let them know about this?
No. They'll see me later. It's okay. It'll be a sign for them to
Guys, I mean, I
Sure.
think we're getting off on the wrong track. I mean, it's
I'm
it's
just gonna hold it.
just
I'm
what
gonna
are
hold it. I'm not gonna put it on.
the
I'm gonna hold it.
reason that I am here is to get over my social anxiety, where I talk about myself all the time, and
Yeah.
that's
I actually have a
just
question
something
about
that
that.
I feel like without my water, I'm unable to do.
Andrew,
You
you wanna
know,
have-
because
Andrew, you're doing it. You remember steamrolling? We've talked about steamrolling. Remember when we say steamrolling, you say
yes.
stop rolling. We say steamrolling, you say stop rolling, and then
Oh,
we reconvene. Yeah.
okay.
Um,
Okay.
I just had a couple
guess
questions.
I didn't think about that.
One
Shoot
was,
'em
are we
up
still
there.
having the isolation chambers for people to calm down in? Some of them have mirrors for you, Andrew, to talk to. And then my second question
yeah,
is,
that would
Yes,
definitely be
yes,
helpful. I
yes,
mean,
yes.
I could
Okay.
ask myself so many questions. I mean,
Um,
there's so much that I want to know.
Andrew,
about
steamrolling.
Stop.
There you go.
And the second one is I'm still good to set up my wares booth and sell some of my handmade items, right? My handmade creams and sprays and drinks and drops and stuff, right? I can still sell.
I don't see why not. I don't see why not.
That's all that I care about. I mean, that's important to me to let people.
Conspiracy theorists, please meet in the JFK room. The JFK room.
Are we all here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
guys, I found Tupac.
You did? What?
Yeah, I didn't find neither the planes yet, nor President Kennedy.
Okay.
I looked
Keep
every-
looking. Keep looking.
Exactly. Wait, so we found Tupac. I
found Tupac.
I did want to update you guys. I found out some interesting information. I've been researching this water all night from the hotel.
Yeah.
And it turns out the bartender, she has back connections in history, like her great uncle Nunzio something.
I told you I did my research.
Atlantis, the island. Yes. And it sounds like to me they found the purest form of water without the memory scanners in it. And the person who's trying to like bring it back to us is Tupac. So I was going to ask if anyone found it.
She's got to be loaded and rich, and
I
she's
think so.
she filled up like this bottle for me, and like of this pure. Real? Did she give me?
Actually, in chapter 6 of your book, like I read your book like so many times. It's so smart. Like
books going
your book. Chapter 6, like you remember, you have like a whole chapter about the fact that water, among other evil things, causes social anxiety. Do you remember?
Yes.
That?
Yeah.
I turned one of the social anxiety guys last night.
Everything we need is within. We are mostly water. We already have. We don't need it. We don't need to be constantly. Outside it's 95 degrees, but like, who's fine? Like, I want to go for a run later, and I know I don't need water.
No,
I would tell everyone like, wake up. I mean, it's so obvious. Wake up, guys.
Can we get back to the really, really important thing here, which is where is Tupac?
Yeah.
Okay, so who is Tupac again? So is he manifesting in someone else?
Yeah, it's the guy with the
Okay.
It really is him.
He's really smart. He
I
even
saw a glimpse.
Wait, is it the guy who's hanging out in the lobby all day with the headphones on?
Yeah, that one.
He is so smart.
I wanted to
He is
pull it out of
so
his hands.
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't believe it was him, but of course it's him, because it's always the last person you don't want it to be.
I touched him.
Brilliant.
He's got a warm body. He's got a warm body.
God.
He's not
He
a
does.
reptilian humanoid.
I'm gonna tell you though, that bartender, cold as ice. Anyone else feel that?
Yeah, cold.
I don't know.
It's time for our manager meeting.
Also, she's like, I'm not a lizard.
Time for the manager
I'm not a
meeting.
lizard. Yeah, okay.
Okay, guys. Excuse me. I'm coming in right now. Okay. Okay, listen. There's been a little problem. Your boyfriend got into the parking lot area and apparently saw you near your car. And Amelia, your uncle, Vince, strangled him.
My uncle Enzo or my cousin Vinny?
Vinny, your cousin Vinny.
Vinny.
Yeah. He strangled her boyfriend and put him in her trunk.
What had to be done?
I was so scared.
What had to be done?
So,
Listen,
Easton, I don't know what we're going to...
You value your safety, and at least
since you have a relationship with the police department, Amelia, I think maybe your family can clean this up, because this is not the first disappearance or murder that's happened at the hotel in the last several years. I've witnessed 3 since I've been on for 2 years. God knows how many you've whacked.
Kid's gonna end up okay. He's gonna end up okay. We tried to shake him up a little bit so that he treats women with dignity and respect.
You choked him and put him in her trunk. You're saying he's
Amelia. I don't know if he was dead before or after I beat him several times with a baseball bat because I was so scared. But
so then the baseball bat probably pushed him off. But we just tried to shake him up. We shook him up a little bit. That's all.
Okay, so you're saying he's still alive. You're saying he's still alive, but he's in the trunk of the car.
If he's still alive, why did I bury him?
You buried him?
That's where I'd raise concerns a little bit. We shook him up a little bit so that he treats Easton with respect, because she deserves respect.
Okay, so what's the real story here? I'm getting 2 stories. You buried him? What's the real story? Are you just nuts? I mean, what's going on here? He's either in the trunk or he's been buried.
All I know is I don't know nothing. My cousin Vinny shook him up, taught him a bit of a lesson, left him by your car. That's all I know.
I opened the trunk of my car to get, I don't even remember anymore. I think it was to get like a charger cord or something, and there he was, and I thought, oh my gosh, he's here to attack me. So I grabbed, this baseball bat that I usually have in my trunk, and I just whacked him, and I just whacked him, and I just whacked him, and I just...
Okay, so are you off your meds again? Are you off your meds again?
Maybe.
You are. You didn't take your medication. And I know what happens when you do this. I hope you got to run our open mic like in 3 hours from now. So I hope that you're going to be okay to run open mic.
3 hours. I've been up like 13. You know what I've been doing? I've been reading this book about water. And I think I've figured out all the secrets. They've been trying to poison me using the pills and the water.
Easton, honey, listen to me. Reality check, okay? While you're at open mic, I'm going to go talk to my Aunt Linda. She's a very good lawyer. We're going to see what we can do, okay?
I think you need to make him disappear.
Relax. We're gonna figure out a solution here. Me and my Auntie Linda and my Uncle Enzo, yeah? But we're going to figure something out. You go. You run your open mic night. You do not forget to take your meds. Yeah. Okay?
Get him out of the trunk, please.
I threw them in the river.
Oh, God.
And you drink water. You put that book down. It is nothing but garbage.
Okay, so now you're saying medication's in the water now?
Only carbon now.
Oh, geez. She's drunk as shit. What is that?
Okay, listen, if I didn't, know your family, Easton, I told your mother I'd help take care of you, but you're off the meds, you're schizophrenic again, and now you're bipolar, and I don't know what's going to come out of you next. Okay, so I need you to check the car trunk to see if he's in the trunk and see if he was hit with a baseball bat. And if not, try and find out where he was buried on the property, okay?
I'm pretty sure me and my sister buried him. I'm pretty sure.
You don't even have a sister. You and your other personality buried him, okay?
Okay.
Amelia.
We'll take care of it. You worry not even a little. Don't even worry a little.
Fine.
We're going to be good. Okay. Everything's going to be fine. Easton, don't try this stunt again. Take your meds and forget about that book. Okay?
And get ready for open mic. Okay, Amelia, go stock the bar up and call your uncles and cousins and take care of this. I don't want to have a dead body on my property, okay?
Absolutely not.
Thank you. Okay, I've got to start running the game show night. Easton, go into the open mic room, okay? Take your meds before. Thank you. God damn. Okay, let's bring everybody in for the game show. Okay, I think I have 3 of you. That's wonderful. Okay, Andrew, Vita, and Brian. Just so you know it, don't touch the water around the premises. Apparently, some medications might have gotten into the water we didn't know about. They're very strong, and I don't think you want to touch the water.
Water
See, Andrew, I told you Vito was right. I told you, Andrew.
Myself. Water is how I heal myself. That's
Andrew,
really
you
all I
slowly.
can drink. I mean,
Okay.
the other day I ordered a virgin
steamrolling.
milk.
Steamrolling.
Stop.
Yeah.
Steamrolling.
Yeah.
Good.
What you can
Good
drink the water, just don't touch the water around the moats and the hotel. Apparently, some was put into our river that comes into the hotel. Our waterfall river that we have on the outside of the property near the parking lot apparently has come in, and now there's medication around in the water.
But drinking the water is touching the water. So how
it's
can
different
you drink
water. It's different water. Okay, let's not get crazy. Okay.
I didn't want to bring it up in the group, but I saw a dead body in the water. Does that have something to do with this?
Let's just. I think that might be sometimes we put floating bodies in there just for entertainment purposes. Let's not talk about that. Okay. Let's get into the game show night. Okay. Ready for the game show night? I'm going to be giving you clues, and you're going to guess who this is. Okay. Starting with, he is a man.
JFK.
Andrew?
Ronald Reagan.
Okay. Brian?
Barack Obama.
Okay. He's over 40. He's a man. He's over 40. And he's not.
If Tupac's
Vince
alive,
Vaughn.
he'd be.
Who? Vince Vaughn? Okay. Tupac? You think it's
If
Tupac?
Tupac's alive, he's over 40.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Brian?
I don't remember his name, but the bartender's great grandfather, the one who founded the hotel.
No. He's been married.
Nunzio.
Well, no, I have to give you the clue before you can make a guess. Okay. He was married 3 times.
Newt Gingrich?
I don't think he's been married 3 times. Okay. Who? Andrew?
George Bush.
He was married once. Brian?
Joe DiMaggio.
Well, he's married a couple times. That's true. But he has 2 kids. Mm-hmm. 2 kids. Mm-hmm. Brian?
Kanye West.
No, he probably has more than 2. Probably many illegitimate kids all over the country.
Nick Cannon.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Andrew? There's nothing on the ceiling,
Voldemort?
Andrew. It's okay. Who?
Voldemort.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
he's real?
No. He is no. Voldemort's fake. Okay, he's 5 foot 8.
Is real. Like I know that by myself. It's not even a question of.
Okay, let me not. Okay, let's not get the
it's
the
me.
ball. What? No. I thought Andrew was going to go on a monologue again. Okay, he's 5 foot 8. 5 foot 8. No, it's not
You
you.
know that height is just a construct put together by the government. Again, like there's no such thing as height. It
Really?
just is your being size. Like this is very confusing to me.
Yeah. What about Social Security numbers then?
That
Those
is
are
another
numbers.
way they're just tracking you. You know
I
that.
see. Okay. All right. Well, he's an Academy Award winner.
Leo DiCaprio.
Who's the guy who
Brad
played Hannibal
Pitt.
Lecter?
No. What were you saying, Andrew? Who's what?
Who's the guy that played Hannibal Lecter?
Okay, no, we're not playing Jeopardy. Okay, we're not playing Jeopardy. Okay.
I'm sorry. I mean,
yeah.
I thought
He went to Ukraine.
Mr. Sean Penn.
Sean Penn is correct. Sean Penn is correct. You're going to get a free drink, but it won't be water. Okay. Again, thank you all for playing. It's time to go over to our other room.
Don't drink the water, guys. Don't drink it.
We're going to go to the cabaret room, and now it's time for open mic.
Hi. welcome to open mic. I just. Okay, let's get this started. Okay, so this is open mic nights. Who wants to go first? Okay, Andrea. Andrea.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I know. Yes, I have something to say. And try to guess. Try to guess. Hello? Can you read my mind? No, you can. So I'll go ahead and speak my mind. I know you, Weston. Yes. I know you, Weston. I saw you. You are a murderer. You kill people with a baseball bat and put bodies into water.
That's ridiculous.
I know you. And the reptilians, they are even angry at you because they'd rather swallow those bodies.
Look, all I do to protect Easton. Okay? It's none of your business who I killed or who I didn't kill. Okay?
Yes, it is. And it was the business of that poor guy who did work for the government and it was investigating on this place.
Was he now? He was insane. Okay? Your open mic is over. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
That's what you do.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Okay. James, is it? Okay.
Yes. Hi, James, author, and just here to show you different methods and approaches as to how you can go on completely unrecognized from the government. Hats and glasses have a variety of opportunities and methods that you can use to conceal your very identity. The classic glasses. You can even go 90s, like Tupac. Not to blow your cover or anything, Tupac, but I see you sitting in the house there. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell anybody or put this up on the internet or anything because that would be really lame. Or you could go full forward, or you can go glasses even upside down. That way, in case they have hacked your glasses, your lenses, they can't really quite see exactly what your eyes look like. You can go the artist route, the backwards grandfather's hat, where you could look like a grandfather and do the forwards hat like you're a driver. Or my personal favorite, you could go and make it so they can't read your thoughts at all. Because this is definitely the most fashionable way to get through customs. And seriously, nobody will be able to read your thoughts or tell who you are or describe you. You'll be virtually invisible.
Are you serious? That could protect me?
Oh yeah.
That could protect me.
Oh yeah. Do you need protection from someone or something, Easton?
I don't know anymore. They say he's dead. I don't know if he's dead. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, let's move on to the next person, please. Who would like to go next?
I'll go. Is this thing on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's an open mic. It's on.
I am having the best day of my entire life. I am vindicated. I let my hair down. I'm feeling amazing. So I'm going to sing you a song. First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I couldn't live without Tupac by my side. And I spent so many nights thinking how he did me wrong, faked his death and left me all alone. But Tupac is alive, he's alive, Tupac is alive. Thank you.
That was beautiful. I really needed to hear that. Okay, Eli, is it your last? Go ahead.
Yeah. If you've met me before, you may think that I looked a little nervous, but I'm not up here on this open mic with a bunch of people who believe strongly about things normally would scare someone with social anxiety. Well, thanks to my own custom products, I thrive. And I've just concocted something, actually, for you folks in the conspiracy camp. It's a new drop that you can put in any water, and it deletes all of the code on the chips that would normally read your memories. And I'll be selling it over in the social anxiety convention for it's about, well, since it's a new product, it's a close release, it's going to be about $59.99 per bottle, but you get 11 and a half drips out of it, and that can clear 11 and a half glasses of water. And just remember, you need to drink about 8 glasses of water a day, so just go to my online store. And if you have any anxiety, I've got lotions for that, I've got teas for that, and you can be just like me. You can go from being nervous, which I definitely was, I was nervous all the time, to being confident. And this is all real stuff. You know, don't look me up. So you'll see the Eli the snake oil salesman, but that's not true. What's true is that I can help you with your problems, whether it be anxiety or water-based. So just pop on over and see me, and that's all. This was just a little fun, you know, just an endorsement, so to speak. Small business owner here.
Shut up! You don't need any of that. Okay.
It can help you, Easton. It can. I've got a mist
No,
here.
Easton doesn't need help.
It clears.
I
brain
got
fog.
her. She doesn't need any of your stuff. That's why she has me. Okay. I'm protecting her. So, Andrea left. So, oh, he's back. Cool.
I'm back.
It's okay. You weren't
Thank you,
even in
Bugs.
consideration here.
I got my drops. You are, powerless against me now. Thank you.
Okay, like I could even read your mind in the first place. You're crazy. Okay, so definitely not Andrea. Eli's selling his snake oil, so don't want any of that. Honestly, all of you guys were terrible, but okay. Jessica, okay, Jessica,
Thank
you win.
you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Vita and Jessica, please get your free drink at the bartender.
Get my free drink.
Hello, hello. Nice to see you again. I like the
Yeah.
hat.
Thank you.
I like your lack of a hat. Look at you bursting out of your shell.
Jessica,
Oh, I can't hear you, darling. I can't hear you. Speak up. I'm a little hard of hearing
I
sometimes.
said right. Are you
Yes.
down?
yes, Jessica, we had a really big high today, but we got to put everything back on. They put the chemicals in the water. They officially did it. And there's dead bodies floating in the water. We need to get out of here now.
Boy. Okay. How about, honey, how about a drink to relax? How's
You
that?
can't drink anything. They put the chemicals in the water. It's confirmed.
I'm not offering you water unless you want me to. I'm offering you Jack, tequila, some vodka. I have literally anything you want. It doesn't have to be water.
Can I just get the bottle of vodka?
I'll take the bottle of Jack if you got it.
Sure. Okay.
That one has the most carbon. I remember James mentioned that.
One.
Unopened, an unopened bottle, please.
They're
Yes.
not opened. Normally,
Still intact.
Listen, normally you get a free drink with winning the.
That
the
is a
night
drink.
night.
Good.
Free drink. Taking the whole bottle, I'll charge you maybe 50% off because
Fine.
rebate.
We
'Cause I
just
can't
need to
Do a
regenerate.
whole bottle.
You say free drink, but it's like a tiny drink. I get it. Okay, I see what's going on here. I get it.
It's just all, it's all the ways that they can control through the media, through the money, any way they can.
It's called running a business, actually. But tell me how to do my job. Do it. It's fine.
Whatever you say,
I'm not
kid.
going to
Whatever you
internalize
say.
that.
Since we're here, I think it's time to confront Amelia on an issue. Don't you think, Jessica?
Oh, give me a best shot.
I mean, I've been ready to do this for days.
The coldness. Amelia,
We know, Amelia.
we know
We
that your
know.
family were lizards and that they ran the island. We know.
My family is Italian, not
Yeah.
lizards.
Isn't that a nice cover up?
It's a
Italian.
nice cover up, but especially when I saw the dead bodies in the water. Yes, we could say that's Italian and mobsters and stereotypical. Like we could
Okay.
go there.
Because
But
that's
it's
a
There
good
are
lizard.
cover.
no dead
It's a
bodies in
wicked
the
good
water.
cover.
Exactly. It's the lizard deaths. I knew it.
It all has a very logical explanation. What did when you confronted management about this? What did they tell you?
He said that it was normal that you just throw bodies in the water for show, but I know it wasn't. He had a head wound.
He's referring to the seasonal haunted house we put on. It's a concept, a business concept we call Halloween in July, right? You ever heard of the concept? Just spontaneous spook fest.
That's right. I
It's
know.
very much that.
We're wicked stupid, but we're not. We're wicked smart.
We're wicked
Okay,
smart.
it's time for our closeout meetings with everybody.
Okay.
Yes, sir, everybody.
The bar is now closing. Let's get the concierge, please come on in. The concierge. Easton. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Easton. Listen. Don't go too. Are we going to have Easton for the closeout meetings, or are we going to have Nancy?
Unlikely. She's still traumatized by, the murder of her ex, which is stupid. But
so Weston, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Nancy. Weston, is this you, Weston?
yeah.
Okay.
Easton's having a hard time right now, and when she's having a hard time, that's when I come in.
Okay, Weston. Well, we're going to start with Andrew.
Okay.
He'd like to come in for his final meeting. So
It's
Andrew,
the talkative one, right? Oh,
yeah.
hi, here he is.
So Andrew, what was your experience here?
Man, sorry, I'm not feeling too well at all. I think I might have drank too much water, but no, I think the water might be starting to cure me. Just
Oh,
Okay.
ew. Oh.
Andrew,
Sorry.
we didn't appreciate that you put a mirror on the ceiling in your room and talked to yourself all night.
Oh, that's the only way I can talk to myself. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, Andrew, go ahead and get your goodbye bag and give us a 5-star review if you could, and then won't charge you for putting a mirror on the ceiling.
That sounds great.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Keep
Is
talking,
it
bud.
still here, Weston? Is Weston not Easton? Who am I talking
Still
to?
Weston. Easton's not coming to play today. I told you she needs some time to recuperate, okay?
Oh, okay. Let's bring Andrea out.
Oh, gosh. Not this guy. Not this guy.
Okay, Andrea.
You're
Okay.
a lunatic.
We got a complaint that you apparently went into our reptile room and killed all the lizards.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Why would you do that? That room was for the kids to go look at reptiles.
No. It's part of our mission, and we are all doing some experiments. We are cleaning water finally. I think we can. You see, we can drink now, and she's not like getting my memories. She's not reading my mind. And
I could never read your mind. You're insane.
Okay, she didn't mean to say that. She didn't. She didn't mean to say that. We want you to give us a 5-star review, and we won't sue you for killing all of the lizards.
For saving the kids from the lizards?
Okay.
You're gonna sue me?
No, we won't sue you if you give us a 5-star review. Go ahead and get your gift bag on the way out. It has no water in it.
So you want me to sell my soul and give you a 5-star review just for organizing the trails?
Well, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to sell your soul. Just type 5 stars in Yelp.
Just it's really simple. It's like, please just do it.
Is Easton or Weston asking me?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't want to talk about Easton right now. Thank you, Andrea. And if you could give us back our bowl, our salad bowl before you leave, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Oh man, that dude was a little weird. Okay, let's bring in Eli. Okay, Eli, we got some complaints. The convention's over, and you're still trying to sell cream to anybody who walks into, and these droplets for the water. So you're scaring some of our patrons coming in.
Is that illegal?
Well, it's not. It's illegal unless you have a permit. You're out in front of where people are coming into the lobby in the front of the building, and you're trying to sell your stuff still.
All right. I mean, I'll pack up and I'll go. I'll just. I don't want any trouble. I just thought they could use it. This conspiracy folks really got me thinking about some new things to work up. New health aids. But I guess you just want me to get out of here and stop helping people.
Well, no, what you can go sell your stuff, but go to the park across the street, not in front of the hotel. And I'll tell you what, I'm not going to make a big deal. I'll just give us a 5-star review and get your gift bag and pack your stuff up and go across the street.
Wait, before you go, I can have one, right? Can I?
Oh, Easton?
I've got these are high in carbon. I've been hearing people
I'd
need
love
that.
that. Please. I can't have any more water.
Just meet me in the park and I'll get you some of these. They're a little bit of my pricier product.
I swear.
Yeah, no worries. It'll help you. It'll help you, Easton or Weston.
Thank you, Eli. Okay, so Easton, that was a little weird. You just came right out. Are you going to be Easton or Weston when we bring out the next person?
I'm Easton right now. I'm
You're
sorry.
Easton now, okay. Does Easton wear a hat, or does Weston wear the hat?
I don't know. I don't. Both.
Easton doesn't like the hat.
You're right.
Okay, thank you.
You're right. I'm worried about the water. I'm worried about the water.
God. Okay, all right. Well, let's bring in James.
Oh, James. Oh my gosh, his book was so good. His book was life-changing, literally life-changing to me.
James, I know that your whole theory about the water deal and all that, but to leave your book in all the rooms at the hotel, I thought was rather extreme.
It was necessary.
Well, it's just spreading the good word and the truth, and wanting it to get out there. And I figured that kind of thing wasn't really just illegal. It wasn't illegal. It was frowned upon, right? You just frown upon.
Yeah. Well, you got Easton to go to all the rooms and put the books in there. So
is there really Easton though here? I mean, I think I see her.
Shut up, James.
Okay, I was gonna say more attractive sister, but yeah, okay, I guess I could stop talking. Sure.
Wow. Oh, more attractive. You think I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, I was going to give you my this tinfoil hat, Weston, so that you wouldn't have to have your thoughts listened in on. But would you be interested in this?
Not me. I'm fine with my beanie, and it doesn't matter who wants a tinfoil hat. I don't want it. So.
Seems like Weston's back. James, if you could just, we got all your books and we put them out in the front of the hotel on a little tray. So if you want to just grab those and give us a 5-star review.
And put those back in the room. That's exactly what I will go do.
Okay. Then we won't be able to give you your gift bag. Okay. So thank you.
Well,
James.
Then I won't be able to give you your 5-star review.
Well, then Amelia's uncle might want to see you in front of the hotel.
Well,
yeah,
then
I'm pretty sure you're going to give us a 5-star review.
Yeah, I think you want to give us a 5-star review.
Maybe you might want my hat.
Yeah, go ahead and give us a 5-star review. And Amelia's uncle's out there waiting for you, cousin Vinny as well. So we don't want you.
You guys are terrible people, and I am going to so write about this in my next book.
Good. If there
Look
is
forward
another
to
book.
it. Hopefully, it'll be better than your last one.
Thank you, James. Okay, boy, this is a tough crowd. Okay, let's bring in Jessica. Okay, hello. Jessica, this whole Tupac thing that you put up posters in the elevators about Tupac being alive and being Eli.
What?
The people need to know, okay? The people need to know. And I just want you to know that now that I have found Tupac, I will continue to stalk him just like I did before he disappeared.
You realize he's white, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had plastic surgery.
Okay.
I mean, what?
Okay, sure.
Okay,
sure.
And your firearm that we found in your purse, you're not supposed to bring guns into. So I don't know if you were planning to shoot Tupac again.
Oh, what? It was a little tiny gun, like not even really gun, like just like a little gun. Come on, everybody's got a little gun.
You never know when you need it.
Okay. Well, we have the gun at your security. You can get that on the way out as long as you give us a 5-star review on Yelp before we give you the gun back. We have a computer over there. Just go ahead and write a nice review, and then we'll give you your gun.
Okay, fine, sure.
Thank you.
Where is it?
Just go to the front lobby.
Just in the
Thank
lobby.
you. Okay.
By a
All right, who do I
million.
have? Oh, I have Weston with me again. Okay. All right, let's see, who do we have left here? I've done Andrea, I've done Jessica, I've done Andrew, I've done Eli. We've got Brian and Vita. Let's get Brian out here first.
Mm.
I feel
Okay.
so free.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Brian, we don't appreciate you streaking in the lobby. We have to have people with clothes on, so I don't know. You came in here and you were
Well,
completely
I've got shorts. So
Yes, but you just put
that
those
counts.
on. You put those on now before our meeting because security told you to. But you were running around naked for almost a half an hour in the lobby, in the pool area, parking lot.
This, I gotta say, this whole experience has really opened me up. I feel really good. I feel really good. So thank you guys for letting us have our group here. I don't know how Andrew and Eli turned out. I haven't seen them since yesterday, actually, but I'm doing great.
Okay,
You
that's
haven't-
good to
you-
hear. I'm
you
glad you.
haven't seen
So
them?
it sounds like
Wait,
we're gonna. I'm sorry. Do you want to say something, Weston?
No, I'm sorry. They're alive, right? They're alive, right? We
Oh
saw
God,
them,
she's
right?
going back into Easton. Okay, before you say anything more, Easton, Brian, we appreciate you giving us a 5-star review. We do have a robe we're going to be giving you to wear when you go outside the building, okay?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, all right. Before I bring Vita in, we have Easton back here. Okay, Easton, so I just know who we're talking to. Okay, Vita, come on in.
Mm.
God, that's the woman. That's her.
What
That's the
are
one.
you talking about?
That's the one who killed the guy with the bludgeon and the thing. I wasn't crazy. I
I
told you
didn't
guys.
kill
I
anyone. I didn't.
That's the woman I saw.
Listen, you need to shut up right now.
That's her. She's the beanie.
Oh my gosh.
That
You're
was her.
insane.
I'm not-
You're insane.
I'm not
Nobody killed
crazy.
anyone.
Okay,
did. I'm telling
Vita, what we have to do is we're going to have to talk to you a little very seriously about that you saw her hitting him with the baseball bat
I did.
and bludgeoning him. Yes,
Where's your proof?
that was part of a simulated thing to like training program for her to be able to when she goes to the parking lot, and the whole floating body thing that I know it looked like the same person that was hit. That was all part of the training as well. So if you do talk about this once you leave the hotel, cousin Vinny or
That's
her
it. I
uncle
knew it.
might have to have you swimming with the fishies as well, if you know what I'm saying.
That's it. This was an initiation into the lizard society. Cousin Vinny was there.
Oh,
There was this
gosh.
Enzio they were talking about. This was her initiation into the lizards. They're playing it off as an Italian mob, but I tell you, it was an initiation
Wait. You think they're trying to initiate me
into the
a
lizard people. Yes, 1,000,000%.
Okay,
You're
well, this
insane.
is great.
Someone can't just become a lizard person.
No, this is
It happened. I can convert people immediately to things. Like Brian, I converted him this week. I saw him streaking. I was so proud. But again, that means it's just as easy to convert the lizard people.
Okay,
Just as
this is
easy.
great. You go out and tell everybody there's lizard people at the hotel, and they're going to think you're nuts. But then you start talking about that body, and they'll think you're just making stuff up. You're just a conspiracy theorist. Go over and give us a 5-star review, and we have someone from a counselor over there to see you about your mental distress and some of the things you've seen.
You guys chemically altered the water again, and then you
Yeah.
have the
You have
lizard
no
people and
proof.
murder. I don't know what to do.
Well, we have a sanitarium right down the street. We're going to be just dropping you off over there, okay? So good luck
I've been
telling
there
your
like 3
conspiracy
times.
theory stories, okay? Thank you, Vita. Good luck in the sanitarium. Okay, before I let you go, I want to know who I'm talking to.
It's Weston.
Okay, Weston.
So easy
I
to
think what
tell
you
us
should do is stay, Weston, because Easton knows too much information, and we don't want Easton to talk to the press. Okay,
You know,
so just
they're not going to
stay
get
as
a word
Weston.
out of me. I'll
Thank
do
you.
my best, man. Easton's loud sometimes, but I can tune her out. I can tune her out.
Okay, thank you. All right, go and get some water.
Okay.
This has been our Hotel Atlantis long form. Let's bring the whole cast back out. Well, that was about an hour and a half of fun we just did, okay? So let's introduce all the cast, starting with Easton.
Hello and goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Andrew.
Drink your water, kids. It's good for you.
Brian.
Thanks for joining us on this journey of enlightenment, everybody.
James.
Read my next book.
Eli.
I take cash or credit.
Vida.
Just remember to watch for the lizard people around us.
Andrea.
Thanks for joining us and stay hydrated.
Emily. Amelia, I'm sorry. Amelia, Emily.
Cheers. Salud.
And Jessica, her first show.
Yay! Thank you guys. Tupac's alive.
We are going to be back in 4 weeks with a brand new show. It's completely different. It's going to be teachers on strike, so we have to get some sub-teachers at the college university. And so it's going to be a crazy ride. And we'll see you all in 4 weeks. Wave goodbye to everybody. Good show, you guys. Stick with me.